today, as we celebrate International Women's Day, and I want to thank all the women, and especially the women of Kenya, 80% who work in EPZs and also in the agricultural sector. And to say that I stand here this morning, Madam Speaker, also to appreciate the Budget Committee for giving this institution money to create shades, but more importantly, to look at the industry, how it can support Kenyans and especially young people to be employed and to be able also to get jobs. Madam Speaker, the AGOA program started in this country when the Americans decided to support and have a trade framework with Kenya. And within this framework, we were able to see that Kenya was moving to the right direction. And you look at the program also, it is across the East Africa. I know we have EPZs in Ethiopia, but right now they are closed because of the conflicts that they are facing. And so when you look at this company, this is a company that can create a lot of impact, especially when government says that you want to employ. You need to enhance the EPZs to be able to employ. You need to enhance the EPZs to have a clear supply chain, Madam Speaker. And more importantly, this is an institution that employs more than 60,000 people, meaning indirect you can go beyond 60,000. And if enhanced well, and if government can put in more efforts, you will find yourself with 1 million people being employed. Madam Speaker, it's important for once in a while for us to just visit Kitengela and see how EPZs work. And you'll be surprised to find that it is women who are the ones doing the good jeans that you go to the US and buy. It is a product made in Kenya. And therefore, you are able to buy it when you go out of the country. But then there's a big challenge that they are facing today. That indeed, after COVID, you find that many organizations, industries were closed. And so even where we used to get our raw material, knowing very well that Kenya, we don't have cotton, and it is something that we need to start speaking about. We must have areas where we must plant our own cotton if we are talking about buy Kenya and build Kenya. And so here is a product where it's done within Kenya, but then Kenyans also are unable even to be able to just walk in and buy at least one, yet we say we have given ourselves 20%. And what this motion wants to do, Madam Speaker, is to now request the government that in that waiver of 20%, is it able, those who run EPZs, to be able to get also tenders from government? For example, we've just passed a motion on uniforms. If indeed they were being done by our own here, under the EPZ program, definitely it will be affordable to our parents to buy those uniforms. We are saying the uniforms for police. We are talking of our uniforms in hospitals, Madam Speaker, for these companies to be afloat so that women are not sent home, so that one does not close a whole industry that he has invested millions. They are able to stay afloat. We must try and see, and this house can be a house to ensure that 20% also is sourced locally for them to keep the employees afloat.